Hey everyone, it's Diecast here. We're going to be taking a look at a bunch of Matchbox that I got from a local collector here. He gave me a pretty sweet deal on all of it. I should say that made an oopsie. I forgot to open this one. I guess it fell on the floor in the last video, so I'm just going to open it really quickly right now as a little bonus, I guess. This might be a little bit of a longer video, so I'm sorry. So I'm going to do what I can because there's a lot of Matchbox here. And so you can see some of them in the background. Let's just throw that away. So here's this Volkswagen bus. Bet you it's not going to stay on here, is it? There's so much detail to this thing. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. Before I forget, there's this cool card with it. Has all the cars that come with it and all that kind of stuff. This thing's extremely heavy. Plastic tires. But let's just move right into the Matchbox because, like I said, I forgot that one last time, so my bad. Let's just start with this one here. So this one he threw in. It's kind of an interesting piece. It's in really, really good shape. I actually don't know when this came out. The date on the bottom, it's definitely older. I think it was, it says 81 on there. I think it's 1986 or something this came out. This day. So I don't know if those are, I don't think it's ever been played with. See, there's a little bit of damage there. Those look like just wear marks or whatever, or like just packaging or something. I don't know. That definitely doesn't look like play. The only thing that's broken on it is this piece here, I guess, just broke off the top. So I'll just glue that back on, not a big deal. I know this is a little bit of a trickier piece to find. It's got a lot of weight on it. Metal on metal. It's a Toyota truck of some sort. See? Just an open back truck. I think it's a Toyota. Something like that. Anyways, let's just move right on to the next one here. Let's go from this side. We have this Volkswagen Beetle. I think it's a Concept, right? Concept Beetle convertible. So I have another one right over there that I'm going to show comparing this. So this is a newer release. There's Beetle down the side, and you notice on the front here it doesn't have any paint around there, and this sits a little bit more up. I can't tell. I'm assuming this is part of the glass, right? So there's that. Quick look at that before I show you the other one. Kind of neat tooling. Definitely don't hate it, although that windshield is not very good. You'll see this one. This one's a lot better. This is an older release. They got the paint around. It's a little more sunk in. Of course, it drops. Where'd it go? There it is. It's a little more sunk in. Right? So you can see that difference. A little bit more detail. And this one's much more clear, as that's a windshield piece or something. You both have detail on the back. I don't know if there's actually a Volkswagen logo on that. Nope. I think it's the same tooling, right? Yep, base is not the same. What does this say? 1999. 99, so it's the same tooling. I didn't even realize this before. It doesn't even have a Volkswagen logo on the back, but this one does on the left. Front appears to be basically the same. Again, no Volkswagen logo for some strange reason. That's actually Tampa, I just realized that. It's like, it's almost there. There goes my washer. It's also cool too is this one has some suspension, whereas this one does not. Anyways, too much on that. Is my washer gonna stop beeping at me here? I wonder. Apparently not. So we have this other Volkswagen Beetle is a concept as well. You done? Okay. Washer's done. This is not going to stay on there, of course. Kind of a weird little tooling. Do I have... Let me see what I have over here. No, I don't. I have a premium version of this. I think it was from Premiere or Superfast or something. I don't know. I'll show that in a different video. A little bit of packaging rub there. I kind of like this one. Black with the yellow. Pretty simple. Tampos there. Volkswagen logo. This one have suspension? No. No suspension on that. 161 scale. It's kind of interesting. Next, another Beetle. 2002 Mattel, blah blah. 158. Gray base. I like the paint on this one. See if this will stay. A lot of these, no. A lot of these plastic tire vehicles don't like to stay. Shouldn't be, nope, no suspension on this one either. Kind of a neat one. Not a big fan of the decals on it, but still pretty cool tooling. I think this is the same tooling. Should be. Yes, it is. Green base, kind of goofy. Pretty cool taxi nonetheless. But it's kind of interesting about this one. Hopefully you just know you're not going to stay, of course. I wish I had something to make that stay. Anyways. So here's this, okay? I'll show you in just a second, because I have this here, which I believe to be the exact same car, but more premium. So here's this. Familiar? So this, on the premium one, the white goes all the way down. The tampos are a little bit different. Not much. I actually got to zoom out here a little bit. So obviously the base is different. It's chrome. A little more tampo on the side. Full tampo there. So you have the bottom here. Doesn't say Matchbox on the other one. Obviously, wheels are different. And a little bit there. Taxi up top. The windows are definitely lighter on this one. So that's kind of a neat one here. But, I don't know. What's your opinion? Do you like these wheels better? I think I like them better. It's kind of cool to have both of them side by side. Next, let's take a look at this bus. I believe this is a 5-pack exclusive or something. It's a little bit of a flaw here. I don't know what that is. It's like packaging rub or something. I don't know. Chrome base. 158. It's got suspension. I love this era when you get like suspension in all the vehicles. Kind of goofy tampos on it, but still cool to have nonetheless. And we have this oddball. I don't even know what it's called. I can't remember. Volkswagen Microbus 158. I don't even think this vehicle was ever produced. I'm assuming they made a concept of it and that was it. This one's actually okay. It doesn't have, no, it doesn't have suspension, but this tooling is weird because all of them seem to have this weird rake that sits far back. Still okay though. That one's okay. These two here are very much the same. Sort of, kind of, like, I don't know. It's a Volkswagen. I collect Volkswagens. It was cheap. I could care less about that tampo. Not my favorite. And this one's very, very similar. Extreme Park. waste too much time on that one. Not my favorite. So we have this kind of neat off-road buggy. 157 Beetle 4x4. Kind of neat. This one is an older tooling version because there's an opening hood. You can't really see in there. A little bit of detail up top. I think it's painted and everything. You're not going to stay, are you? Nope. Desert Rescue. Still pretty cool. I actually don't mind that tooling. Kind of goofy, cartoonish, but it works. It's that era of Matchbox. Some of it was kind of goofy and some of it wasn't. This is very similar. That one says Rescue, and this one just has that on it. Like a medic of some sort. The detail changed on this a little bit. This one still has, same wheels, right? Same wheels. Still has the opening hood. Same detail and everything. This one has red windows, obviously. You can see, red base. Kind of interesting. And then we move on to this one, which is the same tooling again. Pretty sure, let me make sure. Beetle 4x4, but they removed the opening hood. Pretty sure, I don't think it opens. No, does not open. Team Matchbox, it's supposed to be like this military-esque thing. This one's actually quite a bit lighter. Well, none of them have suspension. Same wheel as the other ones, just no chrome. And then move on to this one, which again I'm going to confirm. Beetle 4x4. Same wheels again. No opening hood because it's a later release. And this green, which I think this one and the Army one are my favorites. That's kind of cool. Clearly that is the windows for cost. And then we move on to this one, which is a different tooling. I think they still make this one. Beetle 4x4. I think this one, yeah, this just says Beetle 4x4. This one says Volkswagen Beetle 4x4. So it's different. 2006 there. They are a little bit different. The engine's tooled the same. Appears to be. Yeah. So the engines are tooled the same. The base is pretty much the same. The top is just a little bit different. No opening hood. It's kind of a cool one. Okay, next we will take a look at, what do I got over here? You know what, as a little extra thing, I got this from another guy too, because I'm already at it and this is going to be a longer video, so oh well. That's what we're going to do. Got this from another guy. Unfortunately, I don't really know what I did with it. I bought some cars off of him, and I guess you just take a gamble. And I expected them to be in mint or near mint condition, and a bunch of them were in trash condition, and they're just junk to me, unfortunately. I was really only able to save like not even a handful, like 2 or 3 of them. And this is one of them here. It's this, what is it, a Chevy stock car of some sort? Ford Thunderbird, my bad. That's kind of embarrassing. Got Thunderbird in there. This one's in really, really good shape. I don't know when it came out, 80 something, early 90s maybe. This one does have suspension and all that good stuff. Plastic base. What scale is it? 155 in China. Kind of a cool little release. I'm trying to get all of the whatchamacallit, hold up, I gotta get something here. I gotta get this plate to show you. There's this plate series that came from Matchbox in the early 2000s, and it came with all these plates of every single state. Trying to get all those. I have 2 so far. I added this one from him. It is in mint condition. It still has 2 of these horses. So that's nice to have. Back opens. Kentucky says 50th there. This thing's heavy. It's a plastic base. Okay, so that is actually metal, but this part is plastic. Kind of interesting. Let's move on to some more premium stuff. Let's see here. We have this 500 SL, 125,000, blah, blah, blah. Let's say a copyright date on this. No, didn't think so. A little bit more premium. I don't know when this was released. I'm assuming late 90s. This era was just so good for Matchbox, in my opinion. A lot of these premiere editions, the wheels are a little big, but they just look really good. Super simple, realistic. That lens detail is part of the windshield there. Just a sweet car. Next, let's take a look at this Lamborghini LM002. This is from the Best of Matchbox series. I should actually show you the base on this. Plastic, so this thing's actually surprisingly light. 19, see if we can steady here. 1990. Say scale anywhere on it? I don't know if I can see that. 159 or something. Has suspension. This Lamborghini, I don't know how many versions they've released of this Lamborghini LM002. Some guy, the guy had this for dirt cheap, so I was like, well, might as well add it to the collection. I don't have it. No suspension. Kind of goofy. Let's see here. Plastic base. Let's see if you can see that. 130 scale? Is that really what this is? No. Anyway. It's a very small tooling. Let's look at this super fast era Volkswagen. I don't even know, it's called W12. This one's kind of an interesting one. So those have rubber tires and stuff, but this one has plastic tires. And of course, they're not going to stay. Plastic tires, a little bit of packaging rub. Apparently this one's harder to get. I don't know. He gave me a sweet deal. Giant Volkswagen Dodge on the back. A little detail inside there. Pretty cool. Reminds me of like a Selena 7 or something. Could use some rubber tires. That would be nice. W12 Concept 2001, 159. Okay, and lastly, we'll take a look at this Porsche 914. I've been after this one for a little while now. It's not super expensive or anything, just a little bit tricky to find. Again, hooked me up with a good deal. Couldn't turn it down. Really awesome wheels on it. I think these are real riders from Hot Wheels. All the good details there. Porsche on the windshield. That's cool to see. I really, really, really like this one. I don't have very many versions of it. I don't think they made very many, honestly. 160. Sorry, I'm super shaky. 1971, really? Oh, wait. No suspension on that one either. That one's a pretty cool one to have. Nice to add to my collection. So, I got this madness here to clean up. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching.